Hello everyone, benvenuti a tutti. Let's go over my trades today. It is so bright. Like, look at this. In this room that I trade in, I have my sunscreen on. Okay, so it was clearly a bullish day. We had a gap up. Tech stocks were like the Mag 7 were very green. Even now, Microsoft is sitting at almost 9%, Amazon 3.5%, Nvidia 3.5%, like Google almost 1.5%, whatever. Apple's only one that's kind of been going sideways, and then Meta's at 5%. Like, you guys can read, stocks were green, and when that happens, I know that my play is going to be a break back into the opening range. So I waited, and at 8:55 it broke back in and it pulled back, and I missed this because that's a really hectic time in my house, and then it pulled nicely back up to the opening range high again. To be honest, this here is a better entry, but I entered in here and held on as it closed, and I had my TP just above the initial balance low because initial balance high has been broken, and Edgeful tells us it's very unlikely that both sides of the initial balance break, but I should have had my TP at the opening range low. That's okay. I thought about it, but that's okay. I ended up closing about halfway up this, so right around there. Yeah, for that was like 200 on my top one accounts and 190 on my futures desk accounts. And then I took another short. I missed this one here because I was doing preschool drop-off, biking on a sweet new e-bike, and I entered again here on the rejection of the opening range high, the rejection of the New York VWAP and high of day VWAP, and I quickly got out. I was in that for like a minute. So I closed at 100 still in profit on my futures desk and minus $5 on my top one accounts. So annoying. So then another trade presented. I'm like, this is just a rangy mess all day. But anyways, a lower, like if you're looking at the big picture here, a lower high had been presented, but you could say that this is also a higher high here. But anyways, the price, like I made notes here. Maybe I'm married to the shorts. Am I trying to make up for the earlier loss that I just took on my second trade of the day? Stocks are green, VIX is red, but it is really struggling to push higher here. Like, look at this. Struggling to push higher, and it's been a rangy day, so I'm just trying to play the range. So anyways, with a strong bearish bar back into the opening range, back below the New York VWAP, back below the high of day VWAP, I'm like, let's go. So I entered in here, and it did break out right above here. It did, but it's so close here to wait to see if it makes the lower high, whereas here I would have to wait till way up here, like 25 points higher, to know is this actually gonna go, like, is it gonna retest up here or not? So I wasn't willing to wait that one out, whereas this one, it's right here, just a few more points higher. So I thought, I'm gonna wait to see if this makes a lower high, and it did, exactly did, and it fell to here. And so I'm done. I'm out. Done. Green to red to green. Done. Up 1.25K across all four accounts. I'll take it. First day of May. Sweet. And then I'm coaching another mom, which is always fun. And she wants to get into trading, and she likes longs and shorts. So it's interesting to me. We marked this up together. She took this trade. I said, you know what? If we look at this, it's making a higher low, and it's making a higher, it's making a higher low here, and then it breaks out above the opening range high, and it holds. Now it's above the New York VWAP, it's above the high of day, and it's outside of the opening range high. I did warn her, like, it's been kind of a rangy day. I'm not looking for a huge breakout here, but she took this trade and entered right here, and she sized in really small, so we just wanted to see the trade play out. She's in 1 micro, so we put the TP just below the high of day, and wanted to see it play out here. And of course, it came back down, held perfectly. It's been bouncing between the initial balance high, initial balance high, and the opening range, basically since she's been in it. I think she might still be in it. But yeah, so it was interesting for me to look at the longs. It's not a bad play. Like, if we had bigger size, right, it ended up going about 14.5 points. So yeah, just a fun to look at that, fun to be coaching, fun to help another mom out, talk about risk management, talk about, getting your feelers for the market, finding your strategy. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Again, appreciate you all so much. May is going to be a great month. Let's run it up. Let's go. Do the kids say that? Let's run it up. Let's go. Let's go. Anyways, thanks again. And remember, if you're going to get any top 1 accounts, Tradeify, Futures Desk, or TradeZella, use code Rebecca for the best deals. Okay? Or not the best deals. Let's be honest. All affiliates, they get the same deals with their codes. Not a single affiliate has a better deal than another affiliate. Okay? So they're not the best codes. They're just the deals. Just if you want to use someone's code, mine's available. Okay? Don't know why I did that. Remember, tell your grandma. Ciao for now, everyone.